kind of the default.
Yeah, I really like the default in this one. After this, we have me and Josh's favorite playbook, the Prodigy, the Seto Kaiba of the game.
Kaiba.
You are the rich kid, you're the too cool for the friend group, you're kind of mean. Your stats reflect this in your 1 passion, 2 skill, and -1 friendship.
Aren't you literally described as being like a dick?
Yeah, you are kind of a dick to people. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Your struggles kind of reflect your cool kid, rich school demeanor in that you have an enterprise that you own and control, but like there are constantly competitors trying to undermine you, or you have like family members who are trying to subvert you. You get some fun stuff. Their playbook abilities are all they all pertain to just how cool you are. A lot of your abilities are just getting +1s to any rolls involving your ace. You get an ability, my favorite ability in the game, called Screw the Rules, I Have Money. Basically,
that's literally the name, by the way, Isaac.
Yeah, no, it is literally called Screw the Rules, I Have Money. It basically makes it so that if you have prep time, it assumes that you have money and can buy something that you need. And it's pretty much anything that you might need, including like a new card or you know,
a Blue Eyes White Jet.
Yeah, or the Blue Eyes White Jet. Exactly. Yeah, you just have to roll a skill check with your skill, and on a 7-up, you get what you want. So it's not even the like 7 to 9, 10 plus. It's just on a 7-up, you get exactly what you want.
Yeah.
There's also a fun ability they have called My Second Ace, which allows you to play a duplicate of your ace card, doing the Blue Eyes thing. And a little fun reference to Mai, who is also, I guess, the Prodigy in Yu-Gi-Oh, because you have an ability called Elegant Egotist, which is the name of one of Mai's signature spell cards. As far as the role-playing the Prodigy, just lean into being, you are the quintessential bully rival. You are the certified generational hater. You should be a little rude, a little abrasive, and more importantly, you need to be aware that you are just better than everyone, or you need to be aware that you think that you are just better than everyone else. And that can involve you hurting the other characters, right? You have a situation where a player is looking to confide in you, but you can't deal with this right now. You're just too cool. Stuff like that.
That one line Kaiba says where I ruin people's lives every day, I'm a CEO, just embody that energy.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Your general skill rundown is that, you know, you're starting +2 to skill means that you're good at pretty much anything you try that involves expertise and knowledge, but your -1 to friendship means that you come off as kind of a dick. Again, don't be afraid to lean into this. Being bad with people means your character has an opportunity to grow and learn. That's a good thing. The example deck that the Prodigy gives you is a personal favorite, the Speakers of the Chain Titan. We're not going to go super deep into the lore of the game, but basically, this mofo has Obelisk the Tormentor. He just has a big Chungus monster in the form of Prometheus the Chain Titan. It does... it's his ace card. It's a strong warrior that comes with Overwhelm. At the beginning of your turn, you lose 1 health, and when Prometheus is specifically destroyed, it just gets returned to your hand. So it cannot go to the graveyard. The deck gimmick is basically built around summoning Prometheus, and then, summoning the Speakers, which are normal monsters that have buffs for Prometheus, and then dropping Prometheus on the field and keeping him there. For example, the True Name Speaker, when you summon it and Prometheus is on the field, you gain 3 life to supplement having the health drain from having Prometheus out. So that's really cool. I like this archetype a lot. I like this character a lot. As far as like running the Prodigy, the game talks about throwing random goobers at the Prodigy and let them be disposed of easily. Let the fact that they're an asshole come back to bite them later on. Create challenges that can be solved by their skill and their money. And don't be afraid to create kinks in their armor so that when they have their amazing third act breakdown in front of the protagonist, that they have something to play with, and that something that lets them like grow as a person. It also, like I said, gives you some information about how to run their playbook abilities. So it gives you some information about if they want subordinates, how to run that. The screw the rules, I have money. I love this description. This ability can solve a lot of problems for players when they need something specific, but it can also create interesting goals for the Prodigy when they roll low. If the source of the Prodigy's extreme wealth has been impeded or jeopardized, you should make sure to give the Prodigy an actionable way to get it back that aligns with the goals the players already have. Some examples of ways their wealth could be in question include their company being bought out, Kaiba, their parents have disowned them, Kaiba, they need to hide their identity. Actually, not Kaiba.
Not Kaiba in that case.
Not Kaiba, specifically. They have some stuff for their second ace, lets the player use their ace card a second time in combat. Thematically, you can treat it as representing another version of the ace, essentially being a copy, giving them more than one. I think that's interesting. You can't field two versions of the ace. Rules is written, it just lets the ace attack twice, but it presumes that it's a little weird because you get it's treated in the narrative like a second version, but I guess if the card is destroyed, they both go. A little unclear. It does. So never mind. I'm wrong on this. It says once per card game, when you have a card with the ace tag on the field, or you've played a card with ace this turn, you can discard a card from your hand to play an additional copy of the ace. So you do literally just get two. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird because the running the Prodigy just says it lets them use their ace card a second time in combat. But no, that's not true. You literally just get two aces. You have two monsters on the field.
I mean, that is also using their card twice.
Yes, but
It's
like for the sake
true.
of card destruction, it's not. It's treated like a second card.
I guess. Getting a little in the weeds on that one.
What is a TCG if not something that you have to get into on?
Sure.
After the Prodigy, we have the Glowing. The Glowing is you're the best friend. You're the character that everyone gets drawn to